Hey folks, Nas here. Another episode of Medieval Dynasty in the Oxbow. Alrighty, so we are now in autumn of year one on the Oxbow map. We've got our cabbage. You can see our cabbage is done down there, so I'm going to have to pick that today. All of this cabbage, I am pretty sure I'm going to use all of this cabbage to turn it into rot next season. I did, after the last episode, go and collect berries. Now, I didn't get a whole lot. I think I got 500 or something. And then I had a whole bunch of meat. Yeah, so I got 527 berries because one berry gives you one rot. However, the cabbage that we're going to be collecting next season, each one of the cabbage we collect is going to give us 4 rot. Which is much better, much better yield, but it takes 10 rot to make 1 fertilizer. So you can use the, 2.5 cabbage will get you 1 fertilizer basically. I know it sounds off, but it works. I've used it for quite some time. Now, granted, you can end up getting pigs or animals and get the manure and stuff, but the pigs are usually better for getting the manure and turning the manure into fertilizer, because it only takes 2 manure to make fertilizer. But cabbage only costs you, whatever it costs you to buy the seeds, and then of course your initial fertilizer if you don't have it. And then after that, it produces its own fertilizer and seeds. So you have an initial investment, and you don't have to do anything else with it except for plant it each season, as to where the animals, you constantly have to have animal feed for them to produce the manure and all of that good stuff. But it works as well. I've used both. But anyway, I also had some meat down here. It was 75 pieces or something like that. And we get roughly just over 2 rot per raw meat. So I got 177 rot here. Once we get the barn done, then I can use the little workbench that's over in this corner of the barn, and I can turn that rot into fertilizer, so we could at least use some of it to put back into those crops. Now, what do I have? I have 177 plus the 527 or something. We're going to do very rough math to where we're probably going to have close to 60 fertilizer. Is what that's going to give us. Now, I currently have 2 farm plots of 45 squares apiece. So I don't quite have enough to do both farm plots, but that's okay. I can buy fertilizer to do the rest, but it just helps. Also, today, what I'd like to do, besides getting some buildings done, but I don't have any more wood. I have to go out chopping some more wood. We have a mine back here, not a mine, a cave, because we haven't opened the mine building yet, but I have a cave back there. It'd be nice to go and gather some of that copper just to get some of that experience, and then take down the 2 bears, because there are 2 bears over here, but I think they're in this little lower area. Yeah, there they are, right there. Right there. So, I'm not sure quite how I want to do this. Now, I have the regular bow, but I do have 15 copper arrows. I have 6 poison bronze arrows. Might be good to use those first. And then we've got some, miscellaneous iron and stone arrows as well, all poisoned. So maybe we have enough to do this. Now, the bow gives us 20 damage. The copper arrows give us additional 35. The bronze gives us 50 damage plus 35% poisoning. Now, this is a 35% chance to poison. I'm almost positive that's how that's supposed to be. And then, of course, the iron arrows give us 60 damage. Okay, well, let's start with the iron arrows. Let's actually do that. Now, I do have that wooden crossbow We actually have two wooden crossbows up in the house that I've dropped on the floor. I still haven't picked that stuff up yet. And we have some wooden bolts. So would it be... Let's see, there's the wooden bolts. Let's pick up one of these crossbows. Take it. And the crossbow is here. So this crossbow gives us 25 damage, and the wooden bolts give us 35 damage. So we're looking at, what, 60 damage? I kind of think we're going to get more damage out of this. So this is 20. That's 35. Okay, that's 55 damage at that point. But we are well over 60 damage with these two items here. The bronze arrow, poison bronze arrow, the poison iron arrow. So I'm almost thinking we're going to stick with what we have. Now, what's the condition on this? 60% condition. Okay, that's not terrible either. And we do have stone spears. So maybe I throw the stone spears first, then switch to the bow. That probably wouldn't be bad. I'm actually going to drop this, and I'm going to drop those. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I'm going to drop all of them. There we go. So we'll put those right back there. I need to pick up all of that stuff. We'll do that in a little bit. Let's go do some, let's do a little bit of hunting. So this is going to give us, should give us quite a bit of meat. The only problem I'm going to have, I don't know if I can just pull, ooh, wait, did they split? Did they split up? They did. Oh, well, this is the chance. They've split up. Oh, wait, do I have the... no. Oh, the spear's in 4. Okay. I do have a hunting skill. Okay, let's do this. I wasn't quite prepared for them to be splitting up like that. I can do steady hand, which is quicker, steadier aiming. Or I can do prowler, which is 25% less noise while sneaking. I'm thinking the prowler might be a little bit more helpful, because I might be able to get just a hair closer to ensure my shot. So let's see what we can do. I don't want him getting all the way back up there yet. Got him. And we're going to back off. Where's he at? Load it up. Ooh, run. Oh, okay, he may just bleed. Okay, got him in the butt. Yep. Again. Oh, he's down. There we go. That's how we do it. All right, give me my arrows back, and that arrow back, and that spear back, and that arrow back. And that spear back. I don't know where that spear was, but it popped up. All right, let's go ahead and skin this dude. And then let's see about getting the other one. And then that should clear the bears out of this area for this season, so we don't have to worry about them. And we can go in that cave freely. Let's go back. Oh, I didn't. Did I only get one spear back? Yes, oh, no, there's 2 spears right there. It didn't go back in my slot, though. And it looks like I'm missing an axe. Okay. Did we miss any arrows? Yes, there's an iron arrow right there. Let's make sure we got all that. Let's see. What arrows do we have equipped? Okay, so the iron arrows, after they're shot and collected, the poison is off of them now because we used the poison in the first time. So I'm going to switch back to these because these have poison on them. Yeah, poison arrows. We got 2 stone spears. All right, let's see if we can get this guy. Do a little sneak so we can try and get a little bit closer. Okay, there's 1. There's 2. Switch over to the bow. Get a couple of shots. Run. Run. And there. And there. And he's down. Good deal. Alrighty. Well, at least I know. Oh, give me my arrow. Don't run off. Thank you. What's this over here? Arrow. Did all of my spears break, or did I lose something? I'll have to go back and check. Alrighty, good. We got the bears down. That's awesome. Perfect. Okay, you're carrying too much. Alright, let's go drop this meat in the food storage. Let's go, and then we'll go down and check to make sure that I didn't leave any arrows or spears over there. Food. Oh, I'm going to drop one of those buckets. I don't need all those buckets on me. Look at that. Those 2 bears gave us 160 meat. That's freaking awesome. Liking that. And then how much leather did we get? Because we got fur. We got 60 fur and 15 leather. Not as much leather as I would have liked, but we got a ton of fur. We can possibly do something with the fur. Let's put the leather in there. I ended up finding some fur shoes at some point, so I just put those on. Let's see. We're probably going to need more clothing before winter hits. Okay. I think that's pretty good. What are we at? 18 and a half kilograms out of 70. That's good. We need, let's see, where is that? We need to finish getting mule. I want to get that extra little bit of carry weight from the mule perk. All right, let's run down here and see. Get your breath back, buddy. And see if I dropped any, or if, yep, there's an iron arrow right there. All right, let's see if there's going to be any more. Because even though they may stick the first time in the animal, as they run around, sometimes those items will fall off. Okay. I don't see any more bears. Let's kind of take a walk over here. Don't see any. Don't see any. That's good. That means that I can come over here tonight, too, and start chopping down a lot of these trees. Let's kind of peek over the crest. We got eagle that popped up there. Okay. That's good. I got a lot more lumber that I can get to now. And don't have to worry about the bears. Perfect. Yeah, there's a lot more wood over here I can chop down. Haven't been chopping down the birch trees only because they only give you 2 logs when you chop them down. I've been chopping down all of the pine trees, but I can see that we got a few maple over there. So we can get those as well. Now, let's go inside here real quick. Oop, it's nice and dark. Let's pull the torch out. Get a little bit of light. Alright, so yeah, we've got some nice nodes in here. And how far back does this go? This looks like... oh, this goes up a little bit. It's a little bit different than the valley cave. I heard a bear. It's even spotted it. Where am I at on the map? Is there another bear back there? Okay, so if there is, we need to go take care of it. Is this the way out? Yeah. Okay. Now, let's put the torch away. So I was back. It's not really what I meant to do. I meant to pull this up. So I was over here. Was that about right? All right, let's head that way because I did hear a bear, but I'm wondering if it was above me. Hopefully it's not like stuck behind that wall and I'm going to be in there mining that cave and all of a sudden it's going to pop through or something. That's going to suck if it does. All right, there's the links over there. I don't see anything. Oh, there's a pig. Piggy, 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 piggy. Piggy, 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 piggy. I don't have my spears equipped. I don't know why those aren't auto-equipping anymore. Oh, hi there. He's going to run back. Man, he came from a long ways. He got mad. He's still over there. I see you. You're going to be a problem, aren't you? I missed you. Too low. Did that hit him? Maybe. Come on. Dropped him. No, I thought I dropped him. I did not drop him. Fixing to, though. Ah, I totally missed him that time. Alright. I got arrows all over the place. I thought I dropped him when he was right up on me. There he goes. Alright, thank you. Here, just let me skin you up here, buddy. Oh, my stone knife broke. That's okay. Let's get these arrows back. I still do not see a bear. But that clearly told me I had found a bear when I was down in that cave. So I'm wondering if if I open that up to a mine later on, if there's actually going to be a bear back there, if it's trapped. Because if it's a bug or a glitch, I definitely don't want him glitching through while I'm in there mining that daggum cave. Oh well, it is what it is. Alrighty, let's head back down to town. We'll gather up that that cabbage. Let's see, what do we have? There seems to be a quest there. Of course, we're going to have mission board stuff that we can do. So yeah, let me gather all of this cabbage up real quick and get it put away. And then we'll head down and see what kind of quests are available. And then this evening I can go and grab up some more logs and try and get that barn finished and hopefully get some more production points as well, so we can unlock the buildings that I'm wanting to unlock. Specifically the smithy. I want to get that excavation shed up. Don't have to get that up right away, but it would be nice to just go ahead and have it so I don't forget about it. Because the first person I'm probably going to bring into the village, I'm going to try and have them gathering wood, logs. Alrighty, I am almost completely encumbered. So let me strafe run up here and drop this cabbage on the floor. How much cabbage did we get? Because I've emptied one big farm plot there. Let's see what we got before I dropped them. We got 438 cabbage out of that one. Let me just drop it over here to the side like that. And then let me go see how many I get out of the next one. Alrighty, so it looks like we might have gotten 454 cabbage out of that field. So that's good. We got like close to 900 cabbage. Is that right? 892 cabbage. So let's do a little bit of math. If each cabbage, if each cabbage gives 4, so we've got 892 cabbage. We'll multiply that by 4. That's going to give us 3,568 rot. Now, if we divide that by 10, because it takes 10 rot to make 1 fertilizer, that's going to give us 356 fertilizer. I think it's going to be pretty good. That should be plenty for us to use next season, and we can plant whatever. Now, granted, next season is going to be winter. The only thing we'll really be planting is going to be carrots, because that's the only thing you can plant in the wintertime. But we've already got plenty of fertilizer going. And then as we keep doing this and expanding our cabbage production, which is also going to expand our fertilizer production. And then our cabbage fields will provide enough rot and fertilizer so we can actually fertilize all fields all year. That's kind of how I work all of this. That way, I don't necessarily need to have the pigs or the animals for the manure. Now, it's nice to have them anyway, and we might do that just to see how it plays in the new map. Alrighty, so we've got all of that done. I can work on those fields later. Where there are going to be things. What are we going to be planting? I was trying to pull up my my little planting map here so I could see what goes in the ground in the autumn. And right now, the only thing that would go in the ground in the autumn would be rye and wheat. Now, rye would be good to have if we're going to be doing animals, because you have the rye and the oat, which ends up making your animal feed. Wheat is going to be, you know, for your breads and stuff. However, we won't be able to do like flatbread. Let's see. Kitchen, work eggs, butter churn. Yeah, I think we have to get to kitchen 2. Kitchen 2 is when we unlock flatbread. So I'm not even going to bother putting wheat in the ground because there's nothing that we can really do with it. Right now, rye probably wouldn't be a horrible thing. I wish I could see these technologies and stuff. I just can't buy them. Because I can't buy them, I can't see them. Can we see the different foods? Wait a minute, maybe I can see it here. Consumables. Okay, so it just tells me what the value and stuff is. It doesn't tell me what it uses other than a wooden bowl. I was hoping it would tell me that. Dang it. But I do know that there is a grain that you can use to make a meal. It's heavy in water and it's light on food, but it does help if you wanted to make those. Now, I need to see about making some axe because I'm going to go tonight and chop some wood, and it would be nice to have some stuff on hand. Look at that. We got 189 cabbage seeds from that as well. So let's put those in there. We've got our arrows. 25 meat. I need to drop that over there from that. Did that boar give us 25 meat? Really? 5 leather. Did that boar really give us 25 meat, or did I not put some meat in the storage? That is interesting. Okay. Let's see. Sticks and stones. We need those to actually craft some things. And then I'm going to go and craft a bunch of axe. Let's see what I can craft. 3. That's it. Oh, because I probably don't have enough sticks. Well, then let's cancel that out and see how many sticks I've got. Because I thought I got 33 sticks and 42 stone. Oh, you know what? It takes like 10 sticks to make that axe, doesn't it? All right. Let's gather these sticks then. Now, wrong button. Craft. 20. No, I don't want. I'm not going to craft 20, but I am going to craft 10. I'll definitely use 10 of those tonight. Let's see what kind of if we get any decent points out of crafting 10 of these stone axes. Carrying too much. Didn't unlock anything yet. That sucks. We're trying to get production skills up. We're up to 23.5. We get the kitchen at 25. I want to get the kitchen and the smithy. Man, that's going to take me, what do I need? 100 more axes to get the smithy? Yeah, it's kind of a stink. Almost makes you want to increase the experience gain on some of this stuff just to unlock these buildings. Alrighty. Well, I've got my axes in hand. The sun is going down. We did get rid of 2 bears and a boar. I am going to go through the evening. I'm going to chop down a bunch of trees and try and see if we can get enough lumber to get the barn built. And then I need to try and produce some more stuff to get the kitchen built, which everything we get built, it gives us more building technology as well. Probably should go ahead and build another house, maybe even 2 houses, because I'd like to bring in a potential wife so I don't have to constantly go to town to try and talk to her, and then at least have a couple of more buildings so we can get some villagers in here and get some production of something going. But I think we're going to call this an episode. I appreciate everybody joining me today. If you are liking these episodes, definitely click that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I greatly appreciate it. Special thank you to my members. You should be able to see them on the screen now. And we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.